Hello everybody, welcome to another Clash of Lords 2 video. Today we're going to talk about Enlightenment, something that was released in the most recent update, and I've seen a lot of questions about it, so we're going to cover what it is, where you get the resources for it, and what kind of benefits it gives you. So first of all, with Enlightenment came an additional resource type called Ancient Spirits, and I'll show you. I don't have any spirits themselves, but if you go into the Heroes section and go to Special Heroes, you can see right here we've got Ancient Spirits. It takes 2,500 shards to make one Ancient Spirit, and you can full cost convert them back and forth without losing any. So if you shard an Ancient Spirit, you get 2,500 shards. You can turn 2,500 shards back into one Ancient Spirit. Ancient Spirits can also be procured from Coliseum rewards currently. There's some shards, enough shards to get one all the way up to 1,400, and then in the last 4 levels here you'll see there's 1 spirit per level. In addition to that, you can pick them up from certain other pay events and also from hiring. I've gotten lucky enough to get 2 or 3 spirits from hiring so far, in 10x hires only, but they are pretty rare. So, Enlightening a hero is currently available only for 5. Great Sage, Ambrosia, Chiron, Berserker, and Abyss Demon. And in order to enlighten your hero, it must meet a couple requirements. First of all, it must be level 180, and it also must be Pisces. So once you reach level 180 and Pisces, you'll see over on the left side of the hero screen here below the Pisces indicator is the Enlightenment button, and it becomes unlocked. If your hero is not yet a Pisces, so let's see, so here you can see it's unlocked. I can click into it, I can look at the levels if I'd like, etc, etc. My Abyss Demon, who is not a Pisces, you'll see it's grayed out and I can't select it. Once your hero is level 180 in Pisces and you have Enlightenment unlocked, you can start leveling it up if you choose to. Now the first level is kind of a bear. It takes 10 Ancient Spirits. That is a fairly large quantity of Ancient Spirits. They're not very common. My weaker lower level account that's totally free to play has picked up 4 so far, primarily from getting lucky through a 10x roll and then a couple of the kind of free-ish giveaway events. So it takes 10 Ancient Spirits and usually 1 or 2 other resources here on the right side. You'll see I've already put in the 2,000 mutagen to start Great Sage once I have 10 spirits for him. And then each additional level will continue to take more resources and spirits. However, it does not take 10 for every level. I'll show you in just a moment here. So once your hero has actually not only unlocked Enlightenment but become enlightened, you'll see that their icon and their portrait will change. So you can see my Ambrosia here doesn't look like a typical Ambrosia, which would look more like, let's see, I think I have some down here somewhere. So this is what Ambrosia usually looks like. Kind of cool looking. And then after you enlighten her, you'll see she gets a little gold pointed circle around her level, and then her skin has changed. She looks different. So you'll see that I've got this Ambrosia unlocked and currently at level 8 Enlightenment. So as you scroll through, you can see the various things that each level gives you, etc, etc, and you can see on the right hand side here the resources needed for the next level. So once you unlock the first level with 10 Ancient Spirits, then it goes down to 1 Ancient Spirit per level, and then it starts slowly increasing. So up at level 8, I'm already to the point where I require 3 Ancient Spirits per level, in addition to the other resources. In the middle of the screen here, you can see the various bonuses that she's getting from her Enlightenment and what's available at the next level. One interesting thing about Enlightenment is every, I believe, 3 levels starting at level 4, you will get to choose between 1 of 3 available attributes for your hero. These attributes can be things like additional active skill levels. So my Ambrosia is only at level 21, but she could potentially go up to level 29 on her active skill now because I have +4 active skill levels from her Enlightenment. Other potential things are additional attack rate, additional attack, additional hit points, reduced damage, things of that nature. That's really where the customization comes into play. Everyone will get the same basic rewards from each level, leveling their hero through Enlightenment, but everyone will have an opportunity to choose different bonuses for their hero. So at the end of the Enlightenment run, you could find that your ambrosia and someone else's ambrosia are in fact quite different because you chose different abilities at each of those level intervals. Another thing that you'll notice here is this insight section at the bottom on the right hand of the hero panel, and this is the location that the new Enlightenment insight skill goes at. So once you've unlocked Enlightenment, you'll see that there are insight levels that are granted at certain intervals. So currently I have insight max level +8 on my ambrosia. So her insight skill can currently go up to 8. Apologies for the silence there. We just had an ambulance and fire truck go by. Where was I? Okay, so insight levels. Once you get the insight levels, then in addition to it being unlocked, you have to spend mutagen in order to level it up. It's a pretty small amount. I think it starts out around 300 or 400. Level 8 was maybe 600 or 800 mutagen for me. So it slowly goes up. And that's pretty much all there is to Enlightenment. There are, as I said, the 5 heroes that it's currently available for: Great Sage, Ambrosia, Abyss Demon, Berserker, and Chiron. More are likely to become unlocked in the future. And hopefully IGG will release some free events where we can pick up some of those ancient spirits, since, as I said, they are fairly difficult to get. One other thing that I'll cover really quick in this video also came out in the most recent update, and that is evolution essences. There was a lot of confusion since IGG did not do a good job of explaining what they are, where they come from, and some people have them confused as to their involvement with Enlightenment. So evolution essences, which is something that's been available in a couple of the giveaways in the last few days, are another item that you can find in your item tab, and they look like these little stones here. So you'll see I have 50 Berserker Evolution Essences currently. And what these allow you to do is to evolve your hero without there being any requirements or resources spent. So my Berserker here is currently a Sagittarius. If I wanted to evolve him to Capricorn, I would need to spend 3,000 rings, 100,000 souls, 3,000 mutagen, and 1,800 Berserker shards. Alternatively, since I don't have those resources, and I know I have 50 Berserker Evolution Essences, I can click this little box here. It says that says Use Evolution Essence, and you'll see that instead of requiring all the resources and requiring me to have certain levels and hero skills, I can just blanket evolve him for 45 Evolution Essences. This is of the biggest benefit to newer players. I highly recommend, if you can get a hold of these evolution essences, you do. They will allow you to get your hero evolved before you would ordinarily be able to, either because of your account's level or because you're missing the resources. They are, however, not incredibly common, and the cost to use them goes up increasingly. So at level 1, or in fact I can demonstrate this on the Ambrosia we looked at earlier. So this level 1 Ambrosia, I could evolve if I wanted to using evolution essences. I don't have any of the requirements met, but that doesn't matter. So I don't know the exact cost of all levels, but evolving to Aries requires 1, evolving to Taurus requires 2, evolving to Gemini I believe was 7, Cancer was 10. Don't know that I have seen what the middle levels cost here. Capricorn is 45, Aquarius is 50, and I haven't seen Pisces or Sagittarius through Virgo, but you can imagine that the curve is somewhere along those ranges. So starting at 1, hitting 50 at Aquarius, etc., etc. And that's pretty much all there is to it. That covers both Enlightenment and the evolution essences from the most recent update. Again, if anybody has questions, please feel free to leave a comment and let me know. I'll be happy to respond to you and answer any questions you might have. If you have ideas for additional content you'd like to see or things you don't understand in the game, please also let me know. And be sure to like and subscribe so I can be aware of how many of you are getting help and information out of these videos, and so I can keep bringing content to you on a regular basis. Either way, thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope you have good fortune and good luck in your Clash of Lords experience.